Hi, welcome to Thursday, June 15th. Today's going to be another day with some news stories, gaming related news stories, and my opinions on them. The first one, it made me really sad. Geek Chic is closed. It's a company that has made gaming tables, like tabletop gaming tables, and they were like works of art. And I probably never would have gotten one. I mean, I probably will eventually get a gaming table. That is definitely something I really desire. But I almost certainly would have gone with one of their competitors that makes not quite as exquisite of a table, but much more reasonable of a price. The fact they're closed means I have no chance. I will never own a Sultan, a $20,000+ gaming table masterpiece. I probably never would have anyways. I probably never would have spent that kind of money on a table. But it makes me sad to know that now I can't. Other news, not necessarily so sad, is Magic the Gathering. They are changing the block format again. A couple of years back, they switched things up from their 3-set blocks with the core set to being, two-set blocks every year. Now they're changing it to being 3 big sets a year and a smaller core set. Now, that sounds like it's very much the same thing that they used to do, but it's technically different, I think, from what I gathered, and it's a complex article. The core set is now smaller, it's being viewed a bit differently, it's filling a bit of a different space. Now, all of the other sets are in that block. I don't know if they're still considering it a block. They're all large sets, but they may not all be like combined. If they want to do 3 sets in a row that are in one world, they can. If they want to go, we're in Zendikar, still in Zendikar, we're in Zendikar, they can. If they want to do each set, if they want to do a story that only takes 1 block to tell, we're in Zendikar, and then we're jumping to Amonkhet again. Something like that. That kind of thing. They can switch. I think they're trying to give themselves that freedom, which is, I guess, a good thing, to tell the stories that they want and need to tell. So that will be happening next year. So we still have a little bit more in the current set. And I mean, I don't actively play in like the standard, the constructed. I mean, I'm more of a loose, free kind of player, so it doesn't affect me all that much. I mean, I'm not held down by what the current block is in the play style that I do, but I am interested to seeing the way the new core sets function, more big sets, how those work. That's the kind of thing. It's interesting, so, we're keeping up on that. And an additional piece of news is that we have a playtest already for Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. It's like a 48-page document, and then like a 50-something page, like, here's an adventure that we've made specifically for you to run this playtest, and some pre-made characters. I didn't even look at that adventure, really. But, I mean, I read through a big portion of the document, and in general, I think it's positive. I think there are definitely some changes meant to speed up play and make the game work better, removing things like soak and that kind of things that made it where combat just did not function in the system. So maybe now the game will also work if you want to have a fight. That'd be cool. I'm hopeful. I looked through the document. I am hopeful. Obviously, the document as we have it is very lacking. If I were to actually want to run anything with it, I would have to do it along with like the previous edition book, because it's very stripped down. But it's cool to see sort of the direction that they're looking at with that. So I'm excited for that. So, and And I like the vampire setting. It's always one that I'm hesitant to run because I have a couple of friends that know the world so much better than I do. And running a pre-existing setting where your players know more than you do, you pretty much have to sit down and lay on the line, hey, things may be different. Don't try and get over me. And they don't always like that. And if they don't, if they're like, that's not how the world works, well, then you can't run the game if your players are telling you, no, this can't happen because the world functions differently. It's a lot of the reason I usually run my own worlds, but still, this could be fun. Oh yeah, I need to end this. Nothing of note really happened today, outside of checking out the news on the tabletop gaming. So that was nice to go through. It's now like 8:30 and I'm going to bed. So I wanted to say goodbye. Thank you for watching.